Hello and welcome back to Boopolo channel. My name is Pascal. Today I am going to do a review of the new Garmin Forerunner 265. I just got it yesterday and I have it for maybe 24 hours running. I have used it on the treadmill this morning. I love this. I've had other smartwatches before. This is not a smartwatch. This is a real watch for if you want to go training, running, swimming. It has everything in it. You don't have to be downloading all these separate apps that are not compatible with your phone. This one is compatible with the Garmin Connect. Today I used it on the treadmill and I put my cell phone on the front of the treadmill and I was able to see everything I was doing without having to look at it because the watch is telling everything back onto your cell phone. So how about the 265? What's so good about this new 265? Well, first and foremost, it has an AMOLED screen versus the old MIP on the 255. The pixel rate on it is 416 by 416, and it's 8 gigabytes, where the last one was only 4. So it works great with the app. You really need to put the app on when you're setting it up. It puts it onto your Wi-Fi. You can set up to piles of different Wi-Fis. I'm not sure exactly how many of them. Yes, the screen, that's what everybody likes about it, but no, it has got training readiness in it. That's in the much more expensive Garmin watches have training ready. With a combination of the amount of sleep you get and recovery time and all that, it puts everything together and it decides whether your training readiness. And because some people don't train every day, even professionals don't train every day. They may do a lot of training and then they will do nothing for a couple of days. So when I'm training, I only do a really long run once a week every Saturday because I'm training for the half marathon. So, and I'm 60 years of age, so it makes a little bit of difference. So anyone unfamiliar with Garmin, they have 5 buttons on them, but it's also touch screen. It's also, you can, like in a cell phone. But I'm going to try and use the buttons as best as I can. This button here is a cancel button. So in other words, bring it back to the home screen. The main button here, this one here, is for starting to run. It's a wider button, and when you press that, it says, what do you want to do? Run, track and run, bike. Here, I'll do it with the buttons. So it'll start off with run, track, run, treadmill, which I done this morning, bike indoors, pool swim, open water triathlon, health snapshot, IQ Connect. And you can add more to it. The button is there on the end. So as we press the back button, then again we're back to the clock. So over on this side, this button is for closing and on and off the screen, basically. But if you hold it in, we get all these other menus. You can spin these around if you like, or you can use this one. Find clocks, wallet, lock device, power off, assistance. That assistance is when you're going out running on your own, and if something happens to you, they can call a specific number. And do not disturb, off, sleep mode, and find my phone, and back to clocks again. And then we press that back again. So that's the first button. The 2 buttons here, the one in the middle is up and the one on the bottom is down. Now for the music player, all these have music player now. You don't have to buy the version with the music player. You hold in this button and welcome to your music. I didn't set it up for the music yet. I have Spotify and I didn't set it up on it yet. But you can store the songs on your phone when you're going out running, which is not really my thing. I don't listen to music when I'm running. Maybe I'm maybe I'm too old-fashioned or something like that. But that's the menu up and down buttons. If you hold this button here, then we go into settings like watch face, clocks, history. And then we go into the settings. Activities and apps, appearances, for instance. You want to, so you can click on it, watch face, it goes back, glances, and all that. Morning report, and go back again. notifications and alerts. So you can have notifications from your cell phone, all your notifications from your cell phone, but you cannot use it as a cell phone. You cannot talk on it. If you so wish, you can make standard text messages to send back. Sensors and accessories, and then we're back to music. Connectivity, audio prompts, user profile, safety tracking, health and wellness, and map. Navigation. So let's talk about navigation. So if you want to select navigation, we press this. It's got a data screen, right? So we click data screen. It's got map on. It has up ahead on it. The 255 didn't have up ahead. And up ahead will tell you if there's an obstacle ahead, compass on, elevation plot on, and screen 1 on, screen 2 off. You can make new screens then as well. So we'll go back again. We'll have the heading bug will be on it on your screen. Now it doesn't have maps on this, but it has maps on the app. So I can make a map on my app, or this one will make its own map. If you ask it to make its own map after you've finished your run, it will save that run for you. So it turns on by moving your hand like most watches. I'm going to take it off now in a minute. There's a lovely strap on it. You can have alert if you've reached something that you're not like with your heart rate or something like that. So we'll go back, that's navigation. That's only one I'm after taking you, but I'll take you onto the system, and on the system language, time, display, touch, sound and vibe, sleep mode, do not disturb, hotkeys, auto lock, format, performance condition is on. Data recording, USB mode, media transfer, reset, and software update. And if you click software update, you can set it on automatic like normal on a cell phone. When I got this the first thing I done was I upgraded. So even though it's brand new, so I have it running on software version 3.58. I've done the weather. It's 32 degrees Celsius outside here today, if anyone. Your heart rate, your steps, your sleep last night. I had a bad night's sleep last night. This is my first time using this, and it told me how many times I woke up, and I did wake up during the night several times. This week, I've done 2.45 kilometers, or 2.5 kilometers. That was on the treadmill this morning. And I have it set in kilometers because I train in kilometers. Health snapshot yesterday, you can check that one, but please start to measure. I'm not going to do that now. So we'll go back again, and we click on watch face. So you can change your watch face. There's a couple of blue ones. I like the information that's on this one because it's telling me my heart rate. And I train with my heart rate. I hope you can see that okay there. I have studio lights here. I'm trying to keep it as dark as possible. Now, if you haven't used a Garmin watch before, and you want to see all the things that it can do, you can download the Garmin Connect app without having the watch. But the amount of information that is on this one from my run today, I'll bring it over here. It looks like the color is not working right in it, but anyway, today it's telling me everything I've done because it syncs with your phone all the time. It told while I was on the treadmill, it told me what my heart rate was the whole way through it. Yeah, as I said, you can change it. These are some of the inbuilt ones. You can do it, as I said, you can do it with your hand here. Maybe it's easier for you if I do it like this. I like the one, I don't want the one with the telephone on it and all that on it. I want the one, I want to see what I'm doing. I prefer the numbers when I'm running because but when you are running the watch, you will still know the time. But if you want to make it go out at night time, you probably could put something like this on it. But like most of the smart watches have that. But the screen is so, because of the clarity of the screen, you're able to fit a lot more information. For instance, look at this one. It's like, it's amazing how clear this is, and I don't have 100% eyesight. We have training state. You need to use it for 1 week. It states here for training status. And there's our training readiness. There is no data yet because I have to do this for a week. And it knows my age, my weight, my height. You have to let it have some information or it is not going to help you at all. And here we have last 30 minutes HRV status. I would click on that. Heart rate variability, average heart rate for the night was calculated while you were sleeping. Keep wearing your watch nightly to determine your personal baseline and monitor changes in the future. Okay, that's it's learning. There is my heart rate during the night. And we'll go back here again. Notifications, as you see, we have Instagram here and we have text messages. I have 5 on Instagram here that I need to answer, but I'm not going to answer them now. And then we have the weather. It's 33 degrees Celsius outside here. And music controls, I said I haven't that. My heart rate is at 82. It's not fully at rest because I'm reviewing this for you. I've taken 7,117 steps today, but I only slept 6 hours and 17 minutes and I woke up a few times. And this week is 2.5 as well because I only have to watch 24 hours. And health snapshot yesterday. I don't think I have anything there last session yesterday. No, because after you have it for a week, all this stuff will, after you have it for a week, all these other things will come in and then you can edit and then back to where we are again. So, yeah, as I said, when you are going for a run, I'm not going for a run, but if we press this one and we go for a track run or treadmill or whatever, you will get a totally different screen, right? So we'll do track run run inside, then obviously it won't turn on the sat nav. The battery lasts, if there's no sat nav, it will last for 13 days on this, the battery. So from your normal smartwatch like this one here, this one is your normal, this is a Galaxy watch. There's no comparison between the Garmin and this as regards for training. That's a smartwatch. It does some things that this one doesn't do, but this is what happens when you do track run. It says wait for GPS. I'm inside, so there's no GPS. So I'm not going to press go. When you are running, it gives you all the information you want, like your heartbeat and how far you've gone, how far you want to go. You can set your own track. When you're running, you can set your own track. Now, when I was on the treadmill this morning, after I finished, when I saved my run, it asked you to calibrate because I was doing speed walking and I'd done 30 minutes and it asked me to save. When you press save, do you want to calibrate? So you put the number that's on the treadmill that you cover distance and put that in, and it asks you to put that in, and it only takes seconds and it calibrates. But it was only 4% out or 3% out. Because I'm walking, if I was running, I'd say it would be probably, but you don't have to calibrate it every time. So battery is at 91% and that's in 24 hours. So I have 91%, I've only used 9% of the battery in a day. Go back, it's 221 here at the moment. As I said, the Garmin Forerunner watch is not, it has this new Garmin Forerunner 265. It has lots of the stuff that you can only get on the real, much more expensive watches. In conclusion, this one, next Saturday I will take it out on the road. I won't put the track in. I'll let it make its own track, and I know it will put it into the cell phone, and we will save that run so I can do it again. I normally do about 10 miles on a Saturday, and I'm looking forward to going with this. It's so easy to read, and I'm not trying to, with my cell phone and my other watch, I use Under Armour program or the inbuilt one, and they don't talk to one another. This one, your cell phone and your watch is the same with the app that's on that's on this. The app of this is continuously talking from one to the other. That's what I like. But I can leave my cell phone at home if I want to, but I bring it with me. There is an emergency. This one can call an emergency for you if you fall down, or you can have your wife track your whole run back home on the computer, or any of your friends. You just put in the email. But so there is lots and lots more stuff that this watch can do, and it comes in simple packaging. I will just take off the strap. The strap is really, really soft and comfortable compared to I'm not going to say about the Samsung, but the strap on this is expandable. You can expand it a little bit like this. It comes in simple packaging. In the packaging, it just comes with this warranty card. These have serial numbers on them, real serial numbers built into the back here. The serial number is written in there, and it comes with some instructions and a few stickers and things like. Not a lot. It comes with the normal cable, but the cable that fits on the cable fits in there. It's very fast compared to, say, the wireless chargers. I'm after starting to run there, am I? But it's USB-C this time, so you can plug it into your laptop. So, in conclusion, if you are looking for a watch for training and for running and for cycling and that, this is what you want. If you're looking for a watch, a smart watch that you can do all sorts of apps and play games on and all that, buy an Apple or buy a Galaxy. But this is for serious training. There is no comparison between this and the other when it comes to training. So that's my review of the Garmin Forerunner 265, the large version. I absolutely love this, and I bought it myself. I'll put a link in the description where you can buy it. It's out of stock at the moment because it's only after coming out, but I'll put a link and I'll update it later. Thank you very much for watching, and if you like this video or any of our other videos, please subscribe.